Hello there everyone and welcome. My name is Waffles the Asian Yenbear and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Fighting Legend Goku event that just came out a little while ago. This will probably be the third video I upload on it, so it might have been out for a little bit by the time I actually get to this, but I want to just quickly run through how the event's going to work. So basically, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3, you don't really need to worry about too much. They're going to do more damage than you would expect to if you were thinking about the normal Legendary Goku event and those 3 phases, but they're not going to do so much damage that you'll actually be in trouble. Just make sure you are paying attention. So I think go ahead, don't worry too much about this, but this lowering defense with your super attack is something that you should pay attention to. I would say pay attention to that because it could hurt you later on. Once you get into the 4th phase though, that's when things start to get real. This unit is going to start doing a little bit more damage. You'll notice he's got some decent damage reduction, so it'll take you some time to actually break through him. And you'll notice he can sometimes dodge, although the chance seems a little bit low. So I would say here, you don't need to use items just yet, but you should be paying attention. As long as you've got a good team. I'm assuming that you're using a good team for this. So if you got a good team, don't worry too much about the items, but pay attention once you get to stage 4. When you get to stage 5, this hits hard. Just like chat is saying down here, you can see it. This hits hard. So it's not necessarily too defensive. You should be able to break through him relatively easily compared to some of the other phases, but he hits really, really hard. So you need to make sure you are healthy, or you've got good defense stackers on rotation, or you're dodging, or you're using an item. Because if you get super attacked on one of your units that might be a little bit weaker, that's game over. So the big monkey man is going to hurt quite a bit. Comparatively though, the 6th form is not necessarily as bad. He's got higher HP, more damage reduction, but he doesn't hit as hard as the Giant Ape form. So this is kind of where you might not need to use items. If you used 1 or 2 items in the Giant Ape form, you'll be okay in the 6th stage Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But you need to be still careful using your defense stackers, using your good rotations, but this is not necessarily as bad. Now he can also dodge. He has seems like he has a slightly higher chance, but it seems not too big of a chance to dodge. It didn't happen that often for me, but again, I only played through this like 5 times now so far. So keep that in mind. This is just initial observations. Things can change, and if they do, I'll put it in the comments. But 7th phase, last phase, is difficult. It is very difficult. You need to have items for it, right? He's got a ton of health. He's got super strong attacks. This is full power Goku. He is full power, and you're gonna feel that because it is painful. So just save your Whis for this, and maybe also save a healing item if you can. You're really gonna need some items for that, unless you have the best team. Like there are a few people who have done no item runs with like Ultimate Gohan, with like AGL, Goten, and Trunks. Like those are fine, but if you're using just a normal good team, you're gonna need items. So just keep in mind, he's gonna hit very hard. He is going to disable dodging. So if you're bringing Tech Khalifa, you're bringing Candy Vegito, you need to make sure that they've been stacking quite a bit before you get to this phase, because they are not going to be able to dodge. Of course, he can dodge because he's immune to the rules, and you'll notice he'll only do that when it's the most crucial times for you. So that is a bit unfortunate. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. Really, he's not going to keep lowering your defense. He only does that in the 3rd and 4th stage, but you should make sure you're keeping an eye on that. Make sure you're being, again, very careful. It'll take you a little bit of time to get used to it, but once you're used to it, I don't think it's going to be such a big deal. You just need to manage your items. Hopefully that helps you guys. I will have a bigger guide to the actual Legendary Goku event. I already recorded it, but I haven't put it out yet because I'm kind of waiting to get some other guides out. So we'll see what happens with all that. But you should see it on the channel soon. If you need guides and you need help, you can let me know in the comments down below. You can click subscribe to find out more videos that I got, and you can hopefully have a good day, good week, good life, and goodbye.